Hey folks, this is Douglas Oppong. Change your money story, turn your property in Africa and the Caribbean into an ATM cash machine. This morning, on my trip to Alicante in Spain, I decided that I wanted to do a walk instead of going to the gym in the morning, which is usually my routine. I decided to do a morning run and walk at the beach, and I stumbled upon some fantastic holiday rentals. Look, holiday rentals, 𝐂𝐨𝐬 Turístico. You see, all these are holiday rentals. So if you are an investor, look at the beachfront. Everybody in the morning, they're walking, their dog, they're exercising. People need to exercise. You see, if you're looking to run a business, if you're an entrepreneur and you're running a business, you need to have mental agility. You need to be able to think fast on your feet and to make the right at the right time. You cannot just be docile. You can't be docile. You can't just be hanging around and wishing that the monies will flow. If you're going to run a rental business in Ghana, any business in Ghana or Africa or the Caribbean, and you live in the UK, you live in Europe and USA, Canada, and you have your business outfit unit in your home country, you have to have the mental capacity to deal with it, because you have to understand that your work ethic is completely different from those over there. The mindset of the people is completely different from yours. And so you have to be 360 degrees aware of your environment, of your business, of the supply chain, of the customers, the guests that come into your business. And you must be able to understand that you are providing a hotel service. Like I said in one of my videos, you are in competition with the hotel providers. You are in competition with the hotel providers, and therefore your facilities must be tip-top, right? Your facilities must be tip-top. So when you exercise, mostly in the mornings, when you do your walk, when you do your running, when you do your boxing, I'm a boxing fan, I love boxing. When you do all these things, it sets you up in the morning. It makes you feel that, you know what, you can conquer the world. Because to run a business or to run an Airbnb outfit or even to turn your property in Africa or the Caribbean into an ATM cash machine, you will need stuff. You need cleaners. You'll need somebody to run it for you. You will need the supply chain of people, the laundry. You need people to do the laundry for you. And all of this takes time. All of this requires your energy. Of course, you have a lot of mobile apps, the Airbnb apps, the booking apps, the channel manager apps that you can use. I use all these to manage my properties. And also I have the technology to foresee that, to see who goes into my apartment, which apartment. I have the technology to do that, right? I have the technology to do that. And I also have the technology cameras to watch what happens in the environment in any of the properties that we manage. And to do all of this alongside my business interest in the UK that I run, it is quite tasking. And I know a lot of people would give up and say, look, I can't be doing all of this, it's too much for me. Well, what is too much for anybody? There's nothing like hard work. I really enjoy the work I do. I enjoy, even though that is not my major thing, it's becoming my major work now, because every day in, day out, I'm having phone calls to Ghana, to my staff, to my managers. And you know something? It's become so good that we decided just a couple of months ago to add car rental to it. So apart from Douglas Luxury Apartments, we also added Douglas Car Rental. Why? It's all about value addition. It's about adding value. What we decided to do then, or I decided to do, is that if people are coming to our places, they're traveling from all over the world, then they may need car. I have drivers who will drive you. We've added 2 or 3 more vehicles. So the drivers will drive you around, and we charge them a fee for it on a daily basis as a car rental. We also have self-drive as well, so that people who are familiar with the terrain, the roads in Ghana, they can also drive around and go about their businesses. So if you are a property investor, or you're looking to invest in real estate and use that as on a short-term basis, you ought to be able to be mentally agile. You should be fit for purpose. You're not fit for purpose financially. So you see, change your money story is not just about how you change your money. What is the point of making money when you can't spend it? When you are lying in bed sick in the hospital and popping pills every single day to save your life? That is not what we are about. What we are about is using real estate to create wealth, and in the end, enjoy this wealth and pass them on as a legacy. This is what the people who make things happen do. The Rockefellers, the big people that we read about, this is what they do. And this is exactly what we are trying to help you to do. That if you've already invested in real estate in the Caribbean, in Africa, and you live in the USA, Canada, Australia, wherever, Dubai, wherever you live, we want to help you to turn that property, monetize it into something that will bring you cash. Isn't this place beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Beachfront at Alicante, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. in the morning. Beautiful. Look, amazing. And all of these are apartments. Apartments. These are apartments. People have invested in real estate. You know, if you invest in this and rent it on a short-term rental basis, you are bound not to lose. You're bound not to lose. Definitely not. Amazing. It's an amazing investment. So for all of you who come from the Caribbean and Africa, all of you who are African Americans who have this penchant or who have interest in real estate in Africa, my advice to you is invest in location. Look for places that people clamor to. Look for places that people visit. Look for places that you can have at least 50 to 70% occupancy rate for your business. If you can do that, look for the seasides, look for the event centers, look for where people want to go, look for places that churches convene. You know, those are the places that you are going to find people. They say if you want to find Christians, go to the churches. If you want to find Muslims, go to the mosques. If you want to find Jews, go to the synagogues. If you want to find sports enthusiasts, go to the football stadia. If you want to find community, activities, go to where they hold weddings and naming ceremonies and things like that. This is where you want to be. If you are here, look at this. Amazing. By the way, this is land to buy. I'm sure it's good land. If you are intending to come and build some of these things here, why not? So this is exactly what people should be doing. Buying real estate in beachfronts. It does not matter the country that you're buying in, so long as it's a property investment. You know, sometimes you need to diversify your portfolio. It's not all about staying in England or the UK or Germany or Europe or America or Canada. It's about investing in a strategic manner. It's about diversifying your portfolio. You can't just be investing in one particular place. In case things happen where there becomes a glut in the market, you can lose. Because properties can be empty for a long time. You know, when you invest in beachfronts like this, as it is in Alicante, you will not go wrong. You will not go wrong. So all I'm trying to let you know is that you can invest in real estate. Investing in real estate, you must invest in happening places, location. And more importantly, don't just make the money and not be able to spend it. Spend time, quality time with yourself. Meditate. You know, let your mind be agile. Have mental agility. Exercise in the mornings, in the evenings. Go on walks, run. Do things that will make your body, be able to accept your state as it is. And when you do that, you have mental agility. You have clarity of thought. And when you have clarity of thought, you're able to make decisive decisions. One of my pet hates as an entrepreneur is when I come across customers or guests who can't make decisions on their feet. I like to make decisions on my feet. I don't like people who dilly-dally. I don't like people who have to go, oh, I have to go and speak to my wife. I have to go to and speak to her husband. Well, if you knew you had to speak to your husband or wife, why did you come here? Why did you not speak to your wife or husband before coming to see me? So before you come and meet me, you need to make up your mind. I like people who take decisive decisions. And you can only take decisive decisions when you have mental agility, when your mindset is not clogged, when your mind is not foggy. Because your mind will be foggy if you are not exercising, if your body chemicals, all the things are not working well for you. You need to exercise. So ladies and gentlemen, you cannot just be a property investor sitting at home. You must be a very adaptable, agile property investor. And by that, I'm going to cut. This is still on the streets of Alicante, just off the beach. This is the beach, and this is exactly what we are having here. Take care and invest in. Take care.